What's happening, boys? Welcome to the vlog. Before we get started, I'm just going to say a massive shout out to Fader's store who put me up with this t-shirt. Absolute sick fire clothing. This is my favourite, being a mushroom fan. There's plenty more clothes on there, hoodies, tracksuits, cargos, t-shirts. I'm going to drop a link to the website in the description, so feel free to check them out. In this vlog, I'm signing up to do some mixed martial arts at AVT, Asylum Vale Tudo Gym in Morley, under Danny Mitchell, a Brazilian Jiu-jitsu Blackbelt and UFC veteran. The plan is to do Tuesday evenings Jason Furness's MMA, no-gi and submission grappling sessions, and then on Thursday I'm going to do Danny Mitchell's Bang Muay Thai and advanced MMA sessions. In between, I'm going to be doing a little bit of training, a little bit of resting, and show you what it's like having to recover, eat, train, sleep and everything around being a mixed martial arts fighter for this week. So I'm basically living the professional MMA fighter's lifestyle for this week. So I hope you enjoy the vlog, boys. Please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. Hopefully you'll learn something, because I filmed Jay and Danny both in their element, teaching some good demonstrations as well as putting it into practice myself. So enjoy the vlog.
But from this position that I've been working, a lot of the time I'm going to fall with my hands down. So if I'm in, trying to push in, alright, Sam's shoulders back, makes me fall, boom, pulls me into his closed guard. Worst thing I can do is be sat here with my hands on the mat like this. What he does, he starts to overhook, here pulling me in, and he's making everything difficult for me. So when he's overhooking me, it's hard for me to posture, it's hard for me to work from there. He might start then grabbing my head, keeping me in really tight. Really hard for me to do anything from there. So I don't want to be, if I get pulled into his guard, hanging out with my hands on the mat. So bad things happen. So as soon as my hands go on the mat when he pulls me in, right, I'm switching my hands to being on him. Right, and it depends on the position that we're in, but once they go on the mat, I'm vulnerable to lots of stuff. Okay, so I get my hands on my partner as soon as I can. I like this grip, alright, so C grip, in on his throat, the other one's in on his hip, and my elbows in tight. So if he starts to try and sit up into me, yeah, I can be blocking him. Or if we're low down, either way, if he tries to overhook me from there, okay, it's really difficult. If he tries to overhook me from there, it's really difficult. I don't want to get tied up and waste my time having him holding on to me. But we've been working on this, and this is one of his ways to escape. If he doesn't walk his shoulders back, so he doesn't do it, what we've been doing, smashing the hell out of him. Bang, okay? This is good for me. So as soon as I start to do this, he walks his shoulders back, makes me fall into his closed guard, boom, down here a lot of time, hands on him straight away, and then block, okay, or block. Try either of those, let your partner on the bottom try and grab you, pull you in, hold you. You need to be sat up and controlling him, or down and controlling him. Either of those are fine, but hands on the mat isn't, because it ties me up, makes my life really difficult. I don't need to actively be looking to pass. If I'm safe, I can punch him. He'll open up stuff for me instead. So as I'm in this position, what I want to try and do now is he's trying to move around, okay, he's trying to reach, trying to grab. I just follow him little bit by bit with his hips, and I'm going to trap an arm. Trapping one arm, any arm, is a good starting point for me. So if I'm switching here and I can trap this, pull it across his hip now, bang, I've got a lot better shot than if I'm in there and I just start trying to do this, okay? For two reasons. Sam's got both his arms to defend, and it's a lot easier for him to move around. If I grip, punch it to his hip, now start to hit, he's got one arm to defend, okay? And I'm also closing him down on this side. He can move his hip out this way, he can't really move his hip out the other way. So I know I only need to follow him in one direction. So as I hit him, he moves, I know he's only going one way, boom, and I'm going to start to try and hit him from that. So as I'm in this position, okay, he's got me down. The more I start to land from here, okay, he's got to open up, but he's got to open up at a point that is less useful for him, because he's eating a lot of shots. He's not really getting any headway in this because he's not controlling me. So this is all one-way traffic. So he starts to open his guard up, okay. What he's going to want to start trying to do is get his knee shield across. Start to build some space and work from there. But before he gets there, once Sam starts to open up, okay, I'm going to keep my elbow on the inside. So what he wants is to get his knee across, keep my elbow on the inside. Now he doesn't have that knee shield on me. So I've beat him to the punch on this one. So as he starts to get that through, all I'm going to do is I'm going to start to block and then work my way through. So what's happening is he's giving me what I want without his best setup, okay? So if he had a good control over me, all right, say he had whizzes and stuff like that, he can start to get good knee shields where I can't really hit him. he's got a control on me, okay? Pushes away that knee shield, all right? See how that's a lot better for him. But when I'm punching his head in a little bit, okay, he's panicking and he's got to try and get it without having those tie-ups. And when he tries to get it without having those tie-ups, he opens himself up to me, okay? So I'm blocking her on this hip. For this example, if you look where I am, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to knee slide across, okay? Blocking this on the inside. Elbows on the inside, I've blocked Sam's leg. Cross face him, I'm just going to slide past. And I've got a nice solid position where we can work from again. So one more time. As I'm in, hands are on, okay, I'm going to start to trap. Boom, boom. As he starts to try and open up, keep the hip blocked. Don't let him get that knee shield across. We can deal with the knee shield. I don't think we'll get there today, but we can deal with it. But I'm going to be blocking this, knee across, block. Now he can't put me in his half guard with his knee slide. And then I can start to work from a more dominant position. Okay, so this time, guy in the bottom. So if I'm the bottom, Sam's hitting me, and I'm just holding him in. Okay, I'm not getting anything good out of this. Yeah, I'm holding him in for him to punch me. I ain't got any good attachments. I've not got submissions because his position on the top's too good. It's trapping my arms. Okay, so me holding him in is futile there. It's just going to get worse for me. So what's going to happen is they'll start to open up. Sam just got to beat me to that. Okay, now once I'm open, he's on the inside and he can start to pass. Nice and easy. Work his way through. Jump 5, grab yourself a partner. Bump him so I can kick my elbow to my knee. So as I bump here, hip comes out a little bit, elbow connects to my knee. Now I can do whatever escape I want from there. If I want to re-guard, I can. I can also push away a little bit, and then I can punch through to get my underhook. I'm going to go to his hip, nice and low for this one. Take his knee, drive, and now I take my side control. Underhook. Makes a space for his underhook, not his overhook. Boom, through to the knee. Drive, and then we can go continuous, alright? Let's go.
Have you ever raised the value of everyone around you? Have you ever been so high they gotta down you? Think pieces getting written about you. Have you ever been to Italy and eaten Italian? Have you ever signed a deal that came with a medallion? Have you ever booked a club and came with a battalion? Have you been to Montana and seen the mountains? Have you ever looked around and felt a profound sense of pride?
So I'm just gonna have a look at a couple of attacks from this, alright? I'm in this position and I'm trying to bump, boom. Might also give me this if this is what I want to do. So that bump is always going to create space and it's going to be useful for me. But if I'm trying to get out that back door, bump. I had a little pop then. It's alright. I'm alright now. Let's go.
Stop giving me advice. Stop giving me. Stop giving me advice. Stop. All this unsolicited advice from the guys getting booked for a quarter of my price. All this red carpet shit, brand partnerships. I must have let y'all forget that boy nice. No Sprite, but life giving me lemons with the limelight. It's fine, victory's mine. I lost the desire for being intimate at the end of my nights. I can do that at the end of my life. You know the phrase is business before pleasure. Cause I'm banking on it bringing me more pleasure. The pressure makes diamonds, the diamonds make more pressure, and so on and so forth. Okay, I'll give you 4 more measures and more records with more effort than ever before. I'm the youngin' on the team that's got a veteran core. They know the formula, just give him space and let him record. And just remember what he said on the chorus. Stop giving me advice. Stop giving me. Stop giving me advice. Stop. Stop giving me advice. Yeah. Stop giving me. Yeah. Stop giving me advice. Yeah. Stop.
I know you feel love, feel shame, feel pride. I can see it in your eyes.
Jesus Christ. Tough them double sessions. Throat feels like I've been strangled by a fucking anaconda. Just rolling with some fucking ninjas in there, man. It's good though, it humbles the fuck out of you. Bit of a recovery day tomorrow. Some yoga. Maybe a little swim. So yeah, as you can see, I'm sweating like a pig. Let's give me this towel. Ice bath new time, boys and girls. Steaming already. Check the ice bath. Yeah, it looks relatively clean. It's cold. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll try and keep composed while I talk a little bit, boys. So, a little bit of jiu-jitsu and wrestling there, a bit of MMA with Jason Furness, Brazilian Jiu-jitsu Blackbelt, ex-professional MMA fighter. Very nice guy, very, very knowledgeable. My boy Slim meant to join me today, bailed on it. Said a fucking MRI scan or something, pussy. But I've got Danny Mitchell's class Thursday, so the plan of action for tomorrow is just chill out. Got a yoga session at 12, probably have an ice bath, bit of a stretch off, get some work done, get some money made, and then back at it Thursday. And then Friday, don't know what I'm going to do, but that's four sessions this week. See how I feel when I wake up in the morning, boys. So this is me just living the life of an MMA fighter for a week, maybe longer. Morning, boys. It's Wednesday morning. A break from MMA today. I've got yoga at 12 o'clock, so I'm going to go do that, get a sauna straight after, stretch, and then I'm just going to recover, boys, because my whoop strap's telling me I need to chill out. After a double session yesterday, I burned 1,045 calories. My heart rate was all over the place. I know for a fact I didn't eat enough calories yesterday because I burned 3,600. I probably only ate about 2,500, which is not good. Not when you're training double sessions like that. So today it's going to be a chilled day. The yoga is going to be the most strenuous thing I'm going to do. And even sometimes them yoga sessions are pretty tough as well. So I'll be taking it as easy as I can, having a sauna and just chilling out and doing my own thing today, boys. Ready for tomorrow. Big striking and MMA session with Danny Mitchell. I'm looking forward to it. I've not actually trained properly under the wing of Danny Mitchell. But for now, I'm going to get out of here, try and get warm, get a big healthy breakfast and get some bloody work done.
Higher stakes, the devil's advocate. Since I was 8, classmates get blackmailed, freaking out the neighbors till they escalate. I feel like MJ in 98, hit them with my fadeaway. We don't want to win, we want to dominate. The higher the stakes, the better. Tarring feathers, tough as leather, making cheddar. We listen to Uncle Cracker. I got bars like no other, feeling like the Godfather. Pushing weight overseas, do it like my forefathers. Moving tons, Weight Watchers, Colombian powdered nostrils. They don't know what hit them, other man's opera.
What's happening, people? It's Wednesday afternoon. Not going to lie, there's not much going on today. Just been and done an Asda shop, which is, by the way, so much better and cheaper than Lidl or Aldi. I don't know why. When I was younger, or a couple of years ago, everyone used to say that, like, you were a scruff if you shopped at Lidl. So I thought, you know what, I'll try Lidl if it's pretty cheap. It's not. I used to do like a 5-day shop, 7-day shop. It cost me 70 quid. I've just done the same one there at Asda. It cost me 50 quid. So Asda's the place to be. This is a non-paid promo, boys. Asda's the place. Apart from that, not much trip or a little bit of yoga today. I've got yoga in about half an hour. Chill out, have a little swim, sauna, stretch, ice bath. I'm feeling about 60% recovered from yesterday's double session. Keep myself well rested, ready for tomorrow's double session with Danny Mitchell. So not much going on today, boys, so I'll fast forward this now to tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning, 8:20. We've got a back-to-back session with Danny Mitchell. 10 a.m. it's Bang Muay Thai, and 11 a.m. it's Mixed Martial Arts, but I'm currently en route to Ropergate Dental Centre. I'm getting some 3D scans done on my teeth because I'm getting Invisalign and composite bonding done next year, but I'm in a bit of a predicament. Obviously, it's illegal to eat before the dentist, unless you brush your teeth after. But I've just brushed my teeth, so obviously I'm not eating. Can't really be having 3D scans done with fucking oats and protein and banana stuck in my teeth. So hopefully it's quite a quick job and I can just get some scranning before then. But I'm looking forward to it. Going to get Danny mic'd up again, giving out his expertise. For those of you that don't know, Danny's a UFC veteran. Very, very smart fighter. He's just had his BKFC debut and smashed that as well. So looking forward to seeing what he gives out on his striking sessions. And I'm also looking forward to testing myself against the other boys there. There's some fucking top level fighters there, and obviously recently I've been doing jiu-jitsu and wrestling and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm getting smoked most of the time. So let's see how the striking holds up. I've not done any like kicking in probably 6 to 9 months now. I've just been doing a bit of boxing and obviously getting back into MMA, so yeah, it'll be nice to see how I fare against these lads.
If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah.
It's a shame that the hood's an addiction. That man fell from the heavens, but nobody missed him. All that knowledge and wisdom, but they didn't share it, so there's no one to protect him. Yeah, there's power in numbers, but don't underestimate age out here. There's too much power in youngers, and them man forgot there was hundreds. Anybody can be gangster. You've seen City of God, there's no age restriction. Your nights never made my money. You paid to go to the church, there's no paid religion. I'm not being funny. If you was raised in a broken home with poverty constantly hanging over your head, would you not fight the affliction? The hood's an addiction. He went from no one to having a big reputation. Violated by his own family, he's got no problem with violation. Using a weapon brings fear, and fear just means you don't need explanation. All he needs is a bad boy driver to help him escape from the destination.
If you live by the gun, die by the
If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun,
one jab, welcome. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
by the gun, wider. Man's living like a wild animal. When he gets hungry, then it's robbery season. Beaten up as a child, so he likes to hurt people, he don't need a reason. He thought them man were gods, but he watched them man turn mortal and weaken. The hood's an addiction, but most things in the hood these days
I was going to fight David Round. But Round had already asked me to fight. David Round's fighting Christie, innit? For the title. So, and then that Chaz, he's fighting Matty Hodgson. Yeah. He's fighting Matty Hodgson at like a catch weight. So in the rankings, that only leaves that Conor Cook. He's the only one really ranked who's in them rankings with me. So I think they'll offer me him, unless there's an outsider that I've not heard of, I think they'll offer me him for like May time. He's 3-0. So it's like, for me, I think he should be fighting Christie for the title. I think he's an harder fight than Round. Okay, time. So just going cross and then inside low. Simple, yeah? Moving around, cross, inside low.
The back roads, he's turning and twisting. The plan's quite simple. Go to the pub, identify man and blast him. As he gets closer, he starts losing his composure. He remembers looking up to the man.
He goes 1, 2, and then he's going to kick that rear leg. Okay? Again, 1, 2, nice and long. And he does the same kick, but to the rear leg. Crossing kick, nice, and go jab, cross, kick that back leg. Beautiful. Just keep working that forward and back. Okay, time. So I want him to jab, and what I want him to do is pull. So when I say pull, he's going backwards to evade a strike. Now you can do it 3 ways. You can do it just with your head, which is not recommended unless you're really tall, or you can just take your back foot out, or you can take both feet out, in and out, okay? So either go here, or go here, okay? So the first combination, he's going to jab, he's going to pull, and then he's going to come back in, jab, yeah, low kick. So those 3 combos we did, we're going to stitch them onto the end. It will make sense, but the first one is jab, pull, jab, low kick. That's it. So we go jab, pull, jab, low. Nice.
Yeah, there's power in numbers, but don't underestimate age out here. There's too much power in youngers. And then man forgot there was hundreds. If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun, die by the gun, yeah. If you live by the gun, die by the gun.
Okay, time. Yeah, so we're just using them combos we've just done after a jab, pull. That's all we're doing. So it goes jab, pull, cross, kick. Again, jab, pull, cross, kick. And then if you mix the kicks up, you could have even more. Because you've got 3 kicks. So you could go jab, pull, jab, inside, jab, pull, jab, outside, jab, pull, jab, back leg. So you could actually, then you'd have 27 combos. These are the drills, like, I've got a padman who I train. So these I were doing, so go southpaw. So these are what I were doing for BKB. Jab, pull, jab. Boom. Just working a lot of that. Jab, pull, jab. Now jab, pull, cross. Cross, pull, cross. You know what I mean? Lots of like just that. So when you watch me fight, all I was doing bang, bang, bam, bam. That's all I did. Basically, I just used that drill in the fight. That Gary Fox came in changing room with his face hanging off like I won. I thought, fucking hell. I don't want to look like this and win. Okay? So it's exactly the same. We're finishing with the same 3 combos, but the start is now jab, cross, pull. Okay? And you just cycle through them same combos.
I ain't got no time to smoke this, hold this. Yo G, go by in a black top TT. Mega man, camera 2 gets easy. Seeing stars on the wrist, they wanna jab me, say come step to me. The last thing that you saw was icy.
Okay, time. That all comes down to 9 combinations. We've done 9 combinations, 3 sets of 3. So jab, pull. Jab, low. Good. Jab, pull, cross. Good. Jab, pull, 1, 2. Nice. Now it's cross pull. So cross pull jab. Nice. Cross pull cross. Cross pull 1, 2. Nice. Now it's 1, 2. So 1, 2 pull jab. Good. 1, 2 pull cross. 1, 2, pull, 1, 2. That's all 9. Yeah? See if you can run through them like that and get it solidified in your brain. 1, 2, 3. Cross, pull, jab. Nice. Cross, pull, cross. Cross, pull, 1, 2. Nice. 1, 2, pull, jab. See why we just do it all on the rear hand? Because if you were catching both, it'd just get fucking mind-blowing, wouldn't it? Yeah. I could fight that Conor Cook, and it could go 5 rounds, and not a lot of shots would be landed. You know, if we're both doing that, if you both do that style, sometimes it might look shit. That's what I'm worried about. Whereas I know Roundy fights a bit like Christie. It comes in a bit more. So that's a better style because I can ping him and move. So I think I'd look better against Roundy than I would against Conor Cook. Okay, time. Good shit. Right, let's finish off with this. Hands up like this. So he's going to go forward, back, left, right. Okay? So as he's going, I'm just going to follow. So he comes forward, I go back. He goes back, I go forward. He goes left, I go right, and vice versa. So one person's going to lead, one person's going to follow. Okay? So we're just going to work that with your partner. And then we're going to put the punches into it as well. Okay? So you just do the footwork for me. Just get used to that. What I want you guys doing is this. So when he comes forward, jab cross. Backwards, left, right. Go forward and repeat. Yeah? Get used to that. Okay, time. Good stuff, folks. That'll do for this morning's session for striking. We'll do some grappling shortly. That's what we need to. We should just wrestle, grapple, and just send it to your fucking people, innit? Well, have you seen the sumos in Japan? They have like fucking 20 birds and that. They are like, they call them a yokozuna, don't they? Like when you, I think there's only been 50 yokozunas. You're like basically the #1 heavyweight, and they're like kings. Yeah, you have all these women just fanning them and that, and he showed me the video of him doing a sumo competition. It was like 2 months ago or something. And there's like certain things he got like penalised because he didn't. You've got to do like a ritual at the start, like you fucking. You know, you have to like show your hands or something like that. You have to do. You know, at the beginning when they do something, they show their hands. He didn't do it, and the referee like, you need to fucking, as if you've got something in your hand and you're gonna duck under. So moving around here, collar, elbow. I'm gonna little snap, lift, change level. I'm just trying to take him down off that duck under, yeah? So collar, bicep, moving around, little snap, lift, change levels, turn the corner, grab the hip, and then just on that neck. Try and bring him down, get the waist. This is a lot harder. So give him a little snap, like you're trying to pull him down, and he will naturally pop up, and that's when you're going to hit it, yeah? If you don't, how will you get him? Yeah, so just give him a little pop first, and as he comes up, you're going to lift your elbow, head goes under. There you go, grab his waist, now turn and hang on his neck. Pull, 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 there you go, and then just go to his waist. Yeah.
From where?
Boss. Do that.
You don't do that. What you talking shit for? You ain't got no whistle. You don't pop no pistols. What you carrying a knife for? You ain't gonna stab none. You men are useless. Always been losers. Yeah. Said you're a G, but you ain't seen a box though. Yeah. How you man wanna bring it to the box though? Yeah. Rolling around with the holes in your socks, bro. Yeah. Me and my boys are cool like Maskill.
You don't do that. What you talking nonsense? Cause you don't want problems. You better weigh up your options. And what you screwing up your face for? You ain't mad like Bronson. From where the Villa and Blues play, the Burgers and Johnsons. Why my G, you don't do that. Not Biggie or Tupac. Get sticky like Blue Tack. From a city like New Jack. What you ringing on me vowed for? Pickle like Muzak. My mate said it's his birthday. He flew out with blue wraps. Oi, my G.
You don't do that. What you talking shit for? You ain't got no whistle. You don't pop no pistols. What you carrying a knife for? You ain't gonna stab none. You man are useless. Always been losers. Yeah. Said you're a G, but you ain't seen a box though. Yeah. How you man wanna bring it to the box though? Yeah. Rolling around with the holes in your socks, bro. Yeah. Me and my boys are cool like Maskill.
You don't do that. What you telling them fibs for? You don't old man hostage. You ain't mad like Jigsaw. Around here it's cold blood. Bear man are getting wigged more. Coming like Call of Duty. I'm staying indoors. Oi, my G, you're not welcome. Won't hurt them, won't help them. Got burners, won't sell them. Did earners, won't tell them. Hey, yo, make me a drink, blood. No, go make yourself one. If I see feds, I'm dusting. Better put your belts on, cause I got something in the glove box. Yeah, that's when the fun stops. Yeah, I smell pussy. Yeah, you just smell Dunlaps. Yo, I thought you was bad, bruv. What you moving shook for?
Well, that's 4 sessions done this week, ladies and gents. Double session Tuesday, double session Thursday. I'll put the details down for what are actually on them sessions, and also I'm going to drop AVT's times table in the description as well, so if anybody lives around the Morley or Five Towns area and you're looking to get into mixed martial arts or you want a new gym to train at, unreal gym there. As you can see, there wasn't many people on the max. A lot of people are in Christmas mode, ready to party, settle down, eat loads of food. There's not really many fights coming up now until after Christmas, so I like it that way. So if there's something that you've not understood entirely in Danny's demonstration, you can just pull him to one side and get him to talk it through. So they're just like, as you've seen, 4 or 5 of us on the mat there. I'm working with Sam, stocky little hench guy, which is tough. Well, it's tough for both of us really. I'm an awkward, lanky guy and he's a short, stocky geezer, so it's nice to work with them because you never know who your opponent's going to be or what build they are. But yeah, very strong kid, learnt a lot from him. He's got a lot more wrestling and jiu-jitsu experience than I have, so it was nice to get a few tips from him as well. I hope the drills were good enough for people to learn something from. Practice at home with your missus, do what you got to do, and yeah, we go again next week, boys.